but they're at a numbers disadvantage here. Can they convert again?
Oh my goodness.
GenG has already gotten it to half. Tens pushing forward. Just the threat. Just the distraction.
Oh
Getting
my
the kill
God.
too. Lockie and Karen
Oh my God,
it's another round the
Tyson!
way of Sentinels.
Ew!
No, my brain is completely off right now.
Best way to do it. Hi, everyone.
He was there in the previous round too.
Hi.
And Sentinels have a good
Chat,
idea.
I
of when a player's
literally
playing pushed
tossed
up
and
like that,
turned in
and
bed
they're
for
solo, to
5
go through the
hours.
door.
Couldn't
Revolving
sleep
door,
after
no
I
one has
ended
met
my
them there yet.
stream.
The look back towards
And then
A.
you know what happens right
Texture
after
getting through
that?
the ult. He's got a big
My
timing
alarm
here.
doesn't
Wide
go
swing
off.
And 2 kills found.
My alarm didn't sound.
Again, heroics from Texture.
Sean
But the
literally had
counterpunch
to
comes
wake
through at
me
just the
up.
right time.
My mod had to
Second
call
down low,
me.
spotting one, trying to
And my
switch
phone
to
is
the
blowing
weaker
up
weaponry,
from other
not
people
finding a kill. Now
texting
2v2,
me.
the pit invested tens. Just a little bit further back, his meteor waltzes into his death, right into the crosshair.
volume
The
okay?
controller, Munchkin does the same.
Like, I literally couldn't sleep.
Holding the
I was
angles.
tossing and turning.
It's a tough
I was
round
getting
to win
so
if you're
excited
GenG
for the
Texture.
Sentinels match.
Be
If
one
I
of their
missed
strengths, one of their
this
strong
game
suits, and we're already
and
seeing
I
that
woke
play out.
up,
I think
I
the big
think I would have
difference here
cried.
is, again, sweeping a little bit further. Munchkin clearing out the turret. And now the round ripe for reset.
They clearly do not want to give anything away early on to GenG.
No. Remember, that's that lurk smoke on C that you mentioned at the beginning of the map, the pistol round one, but this
Okay.
one-way just sucks to get through.
But a Prowler also out of the mix.
Sand in that hourglass continues to tick
I
away.
fucking
30 seconds
took,
left
I
in the
took
round now as they've
6
invested the
fucking
lockdown.
minutes real quick to get
Now it's gonna
ready.
be
Like,
traded back for
I,
another.
woo.
Big investment from GenG.
With
Read
still
through
a
the
lot of
ringer,
time left
chat.
to play in the round. The Prowler just got a little bit of info towards A. Second satchel forward and right into his death. Are they going to be able to navigate some of this as Locky is going to fall in exchange?
Look at the
13
time, Doug.
seconds.
They may have burned the candle down just a bit too low. They're trying to get ahead of this, but the reinforcements are already here. Look at Munchkin's positioning. That's the plan stopped.
Wow.
That's John QT dealt with assassination style. The round will go the way of GenG.
What a round from GenG. What poise.
Paranoia already out. The one-way goes up, but they're already past it at this point.
Lockheed might get caught right here. He needs to be careful. Oh, that Viper Wall gets up right on time. Munchkin. Good awareness in that moment. All that's happened. Yeah, Texture took
I'm not
this deep
gonna
angle.
lie.
With the op, we haven't seen that yet.
I
Zelsis
am-
aware of it now. Is he
I'm
gonna be able to get
cracking
away?
out
No,
a Red
Zelsis
Bull.
chases him down.
Sentinels right now, they have no other choice. They kind of have to just hold W here.
Oh my God, I haven't had an
There's still
energy
team
drink in
mollies
like
they have to deal with the showstoppers investment
almost
for
2
second.
years
He gets chipped down very low.
He didn't have any satchels.
Yeah.
on an empty stomach.
Will be a free site gathered. Spike should be planted unless spam.
I mean, it might be a free sight, but it feels like they're walking right into GenG's trap. Lockheed has his ult. Smoke's already going through. Second getting a little bit
Nice,
aggressive,
Paranoia.
getting past the meteor, but again, still, that nightfall in play, and there it is, right on cue tapped. You've got John who's playing his tight angle,
I'm
managing
telling
to stay
you,
alive with the help of the
when I
Nate
get
sword,
ulted,
swinging out into
I'm not
Lockheed,
gonna
not able to
lie,
convert. He's now left
it
with a
helps
1v3.
me. Like that shit,
cutting
like
his losses, he's
that
got
shit
the
makes
tail,
me
he's
lock
getting
the
out of
fuck
there.
Yeah,
in.
he's got to save. What proactivity from
Like, I
Sentinels
swear
in
to
that
God, I'm
moment.
always good for,
Ted's
like,
holding
2.
on to that paranoia.
I don't know about
getting
you guys,
aggressive
but
in that
whenever I get
moment.
fade ulted,
And
I'm like zone the fuck
Amongst
in.
all
I'm
the
like,
chaos
holy
with the retake
shit.
is maybe to hide from an aggressive haunt if there was an A fight to be in the mix.
Yeah,
Holy
And it was a
shit.
fake
They have
TP
crazy
going into
deep.
a B hit, so they're trying to condition very small micro things. You have to do that when you're at this high of a level of play.
Second was too far out, Tens was too. Munchkin again, delivering. These are the big moments where GenG has their way with the opposition. They're yet to win a gun round, but it seems like they're going to here. Forget the Thrifties.
Oh my gosh, he went for more.
Oh, Jesus. Do they win
I
this?
don't know that they really have anywhere to go.
What a shot from Munchkin. That was disgusting. He's looking for more.
And remember, Munchkin was the hero in a couple of rounds ago, the first Thrifty round that they won.
Spike is definitely going to have members on it. Texture with that operator being one of them.
Yeah, I do want to go back to the value that Munchkin has been able to provide for GenG all year. Looking for any skin,
Whoa.
any blood, and nothing found. Oh my goodness. Better late than never, I guess. He's going to get a third. Teeing off on Sentinels. What a round from Texture. The 4K for
Oh my
GenG.
God.
That was unbelievable. And ready to play.
Randy, thank you for the 5
Still
months.
sitting on
Liz,
that
thank you for the 27.
showstopper.
Thank you guys for the subs, by the way.
Wow.
And now Meteor's joining in on the fun. This is the GenG that's terrifying. This is the GenG that wins championships.
One enemy remaining.
And yes, this is an eco round, but You know, we talk so much about confidence, we talk so much about momentum and how valuable that is in a game like this. Again, this fight for a main continues to go the way of GenG. There's just not a lot that Sentinels can do to fight back.
I mean, that's one way to do it. Lakia gets taken out, but the showstopper, it was short!
Yo!
Nipping at his heels, but not
What?
enough to get the kill.
Oh my gosh.
How
Now
the
back to full strength.
How did John not, like, how did Amit not die there?
Even if they are, I mean, it's so tough. He's ahead of this Viper
so
wall.
far
Oh
ahead.
my
You're
gosh. What was that peak from second, though?
Huge, Zach.
Instas, and they're just going to run through the door like they have been this entire time.
Perpendicular walls keeping these two teams apart. As one of them goes down, Munchkin gets ahead of it. Second on the jump spot, they understand the threat that's on the other side, and now they decide to wait it out. They're beckoning the fight to come to them. Either you wait out the lockdown, or you fight us.
It got
It's
spammed.
destroyed, and now Texture not able to hold the line, not able to keep up the resistance. The pit invested, Munchkin trying to trace over. Snaps
That was
back onto
huge.
Munchkin, or onto Sasi, excuse me, but Meteor's left alone.
Nice! That's huge.
Sentinels get to 7.
You needed
They
that
needed
bad.
that one, but is 7 enough, Doug, on a map like Lotus that is attack-sided?
Perhaps indicative of what's in store. Oh, a little bit of spam, Texture plugged.
Nice.
You know, you keep wondering, and you know, maybe this is kind of the feeling for most fans that are watching, is that I think there are a lot of questions around if and when Sentinels will crumble. But Sentinels have the numbers advantage. No paranoia to
Dang.
speak of, no
So,
smokes,
yeah,
nothing like
my-
that. But
oh,
Tens
wait, this
has a
triple
sheriff
face
and
kinda
light
scary.
armor.
Oh. Second also has a share to his
Oh,
name.
okay.
Oh, but he's going to get taken out right here. The proactivity in the post plant. Munchkin getting 2.
Not able to find safe passage, not able to get across. I cleared out. Now
Okay,
getting attacked,
Tyson.
Tens getting the best of Karan, and now Munchkin left alone, a 1v2. Difficult to win, but
Nice!
possible. Just
We
not the
won
case this
another
time.
pistol!
Again, pistols were elusive to them.
Oh my god,
Close
go
as
pistols?
Well, Munchkin, he did his
Chat,
best
we
right
woke
there.
up.
He had to get an
Yeah,
ace
who
to win
are
that
these
pistol
people?
round.
Are you joking?
I mean, he might as well could have. Yep, that's why you see the Vandal, heavy armor buy from the side of Texture.
Such an abnormal purchase.
They don't have the gun advantage when you have a Spectre and a Bulldog. Wow, tether nade.
Achilles was talking about that on the desk.
Very, very close corner on Zek, and after you use that, I guess somebody could have sneaked in.
This cross is crazy, but Sasi was the backup. He was the reinforcement. So Paranoia is out. It's going to tag up Zekin as well. It's just buying time. Wow! With the nade out, still manages to get one.
Holy shit.
But Karen on the equalizer. Zelsis now aggressive with the Spectre upgraded in the hands of Munchkin. Can he hold the line? Finding!
Ooh, okay.
Down A.
Meteor's Marshall. No armor.
Nice, Tyson!
Challenged in the map.
Okay.
Sentinels get to 9.
If you give them the sight, if they are able to upgrade, all of a sudden your chances of winning are
It's just that most
drastically lowered.
times
Hey, look
They
at
already
they hit their
all
shots.
happened
now, buddy.
What a clutch play.
It's a good sign for Sen City. Paranoia out, the spit goes through.
That's
Zekin
a
has
nice
to take
eye.
a step back. But with Zealous' intense fighting
Whoa.
over his shoulder, it's all safe.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Annihilated.
Oh
from
my
the very
God.
beginning of the round. Bodies littering A main.
Playing very, very standard and safe.
Yeah, just tempered, I guess, a metered approach, if you will.
Maybe that's what the game plan was going into this matchup.
Sure.
Not giving that much away to GenG, not giving these 1v1 exchanges, not giving the contact approaches.
I like this. We should break
Fighting
turret
as
though.
a unit, using utility. That's why you see Tens out with that paranoia.
Yeah, I think it's just noise that Munchkin is making. And it's just enough of noise. It's just enough of a
30
distraction.
seconds left.
Very nicely done by
Ooh.
GenG, but Zells is still holding the line on the
Okay.
other side. That's now 2 bodies found. The swing of the classic.
Okay. That.
Back-to-back 3Ks for the Vibe Merchant himself.
All right.
And now tethered nade. I mean, yeah. the
Oh
spike gets
my
planted.
God.
Oh, it doesn't even get planted.
No. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, Munchkin. Let's
Tens
calm
was
down
still
here.
really far away.
Let's
and
calm
time was
down.
really short, but that was almost
not liking this so
that was
much.
almost a Munchkin clip.
If they get confident, they can beat anybody in the world. That's why they're champions of their own right.
Oh, that was so much.
Safe pathing out from Texture at the beginning, but
So
Karen was the one who walks away worse for wear.
Much.
The doors tap, the Honko's up, no
Oh.
target found, Saucy's dead. Oh. Tens,
He's playing this crazy.
he slipped the net.
Oh my gosh.
The Fox is in the den, and
Nice.
Meteor is dead. They've gotten the spike down, but they've got to realize there's a threat behind him, and it's a considerable one. The Paranoia is going to attack both.
Nice.
Karen's now dead.
Ooh.
2 members trapped in tree. Texture's the only one who's still playing backside. Nice shots out.
Hello? I don't like this buffering.
Equalizing things at numbers. Zelsis with the lockdown. Gonna try to flush him out.
Oh my
Texture's
god,
dead.
you guys.
Where they have to go off this. They
Oh
have to
my
respect this. They have to give up the
God.
space. He can hold him back from there. Seconds the first to fall. Munchkin dealing with the aggression. Zelsis will have to clutch this out on
Wow.
his own. 1v2. Locky and Munchkin both still have
They
ults to
turn
play
it around.
And time's got to be so short.
One enemy remaining.
There's none left. Whew.
Wow.
I think the question on my mind here is how far up do the rest of the Sentinels go here? How far do they dare to challenge? How much space do they venture towards?
It's all a bait setup on C, but that deep alarm bot, that should be
Into the
good for
thick of it.
Zelsis, I believe.
Into the thick of it.
Leading into it.
Into the thick of
Last
it.
time around, we saw Sentinels use that same alarm bot. They ended B.
They're committing to this.
Showstopper committed.
The B side is empty, but they've popped the 2 ults and the paranoia out.
Oh.
The spike does go down though. No ults on the side of Sentinels.
And that does Meteor fallen. So that gives Zelsis this timing.
The smoke keeping them apart. 2 targets
You know what?
found,
One is
only
better
one
than none.
claimed. Munchkin, who was so far up at the very beginning, still playing out towards
Oh,
stairs.
Tristan, if we didn't get that kill, man. Oh my god, I'm making fun of you when you get home.
Numbers
Holy
away at the
shit.
defense.
Oh my god.
Difficult weapon to pull this off with.
He's got to be the one that gets on the spike. Allow his teammates with the rifles.
I don't know if he has
To
the tools
stick.
for this.
Hello?
He's got to hit the shot here.
Aaron's the first to fall. Texture's by
Nice.
himself. Second hits the shot. The defuse comes through. Still plenty to be found and figured out here, though. Gen.G with 2 ults.
Oh, so
Nice
much info
eye.
gathered from
Jesus.
that bait. We saw them do this last time around against FPX. He takes a pick front B,
So what?
goes towards
Wait.
stairs. He has the alarm out there.
This is so funny. Someone goes, hello, beauty.
Remember, Munchkin
Fugly
was
ass.
right up on this
Which one is
in the
it?
previous round.
Which
The turret,
which
the
one
first
is
thing that's
it?
cleared. You still have 2 mollies.
Jesus. Brother, I
protocols
just
right now
woke
from
up. Shut the
Sentinels.
fuck up.
So
I
many
literally
different
drank my
layers to
ass
this
on a
approach.
bed. I'm not feeling good. My eyes are
Gen.G, though. I mean,
bloodshot.
they're methodically removing all of
Like-
the traps and all of the little passive information gathering tools that Sentinels have.
Very high level stuff right now. That's a free B site because of all that.
They gladly give that up in exchange for the site.
Viper's Pit invested as well.
Let's go.
With the
Texture's
molly on
gonna,
it.
yeah, exactly. Texture's gonna play.
I
ahead
know,
of
I
it.
hate the new Twitch mobile
It's
update,
looking
you
pretty
guys.
good
I'm
right
not gonna
now
lie,
for
it's so
Gen.G
fucked.
Sentinels. What kind of retake do they have cooked up?
Careful here on the crunch. Tens has a paranoia. Karen's gonna be the first to fall. The first smoke comes through, the tap of the door, and there's the flash. Is there anything behind it? Texture's the only one who I believe didn't get tagged, and he's still up on the pit, like you mentioned. Concealed in the green goo. The spam comes through, Meteor's dead. How much more can he find? Oh, no, disaster again for Sentinels as Texture obliterates them.
Oh my
4
god,
found as
he
Gen.G gets to
tucks
7.
like on the edge of the ult.
What in the hell was that from Texture?
Yeah. The problem is for Gen.G, they're gonna have to do it again. The deficit that they're facing is so great. But Valorant can be a silly game at times. Karen up close. The paranoia's out. Karen's dead. So is Lakia. Texture and Munchkin, the only 2 that are up. The pit's been planted, but the guns are not great on the other side. Texture's gonna have to clutch again, and he
Cool.
does!
You know what? That was a
A
great
for
eco,
Gen.G,
you guys.
stay
Can't lie.
alive. And when you're playing against a team of Gen.G's caliber, it makes sense.
A lot of Odin spam being done in tree. But Texture!
Holy
oh my
shit.
gosh, he's not slowing down.
With ult popped, the tether keeps him back. Zekin's got one of his own!
What?
But he's gonna have to use it in the next round if we get that far.
What?
Doug,
I think
Sentinels
the
are
fuck?
crumbling.
I'm getting nervous
Have to,
hives.
Yeah.
He
Texture
just
just decided
swung
to just
1
wake up and go
HP and still got the
absolutely
other
nuclear.
kill. I think we should probably just save.
Gen.G with full
Yeah.
momentum here. I was a little hesitant to say it in the previous round. Because again, there was a lot, they still were a lot of ults on the side of Sentinels. They're still at 12. There's still a pretty big gap here, but
You know
think
what I
we're
wanna see
watching
from
every
Sen?
single brick of that wall fall.
I want to see a fight towards A
And
side
Doug,
so we can just
this
keep A rebel.
is why Gen.G are a championship level team.
And it looks like we're due for a Clash A main again.
It's a force.
This could be a mess. I mean, almost everyone is here. Both paranoias traded. Texture's
See?
down.
I like this.
Great
What did I
falls.
say?
And now the ult popped, but it looks
You know
like
what?
it's a little short.
It's all good.
And so both teams refusing to rely on
Nice.
this
Just
area
spray,
of the
spray,
map.
spray, spray, spray.
But Zekin looking to take us
Yes!
Icebox. And barring a miracle for Meteor, that's exactly where we're headed. GenG decided to take the fight
Oh my
where
God.
Sentinels have succeeded this entire half, and it was ill-advised.
Wow.
13-9 as Lotus goes the way of Sen City.
That's 2 pistols that Sen won.
Yeah.
That's how evenly matched these teams are, that it comes down to who can hit these shots right here.
Icebox very well. It might be a different story.
Wow.
That's
Couple
a great
sheriff shots
trade.
Already traded and kills found. Texture slips all the way back. But John QT is trying to do a bit of the same. Not able to settle shots on the last kill as GenG manages to get the spike down, manages to get away. They have a
I wonder if
weakened Texture,
Disney
a
has
weakened
like
Munchkin.
hidden weird
John
shit
QT
in
is not
it,
much
so
better off.
so they get higher
Do they have
engagement.
any lineups? Do they have anything like that? No spits, nothing to speak of. John's not able to stick around. The one Molly that they had.
Oh my
Saucy
God,
with
love
2
it.
big ones. Munchkin left alone. Had the knife, drops down, spots 1. Saucy on the defuse. Gonna get it to half. Pauses for the fight as Saucy
Nice,
gets
you
3
guys.
and the defuse. It's not all safe. Munchkin will fall.
I cannot use that.
But again, it's Texture who can bite back.
Oh my God, this is going so well.
Oh, good damage done on the 10s and Saucy. Actually might find the timing here, just like he did on Pistol, but second.
Nice sack.
He's so ready for it.
Has her back.
And if he continues to be able to get the best of Texture throughout the entire map, that's a really good sign again. But
Whoa.
if it's not Texture, it's Meteor. If it's not Meteor, it's Munchkin. It's gonna have to be Karon this time. Saucy looking for the target. Karon's gonna find him. Celsius is on this late
What?
flank.
One dink of the Sheriff at the right range. Cannot be too far.
He's gonna flip the map.
I mean, he's got so much time.
You're right, he does.
Taking the scenic route.
There's not gonna be anything to give this away. And now, Celsius will understand
Spike planted.
that Karon's out.
Swarm grenade
He's
out.
planted towards B, and now the gunfight begins. All of these minor pieces, all of these minor movements end here. Karon taking a step back as Celsius continues to push forward. He has a turret, he has an alarm bot, but no real way to utilize either of those.
He's got so much to clear as well.
And I think part of the problem is Karon has no idea where Celsius is coming from either. So it's a guessing game for both, a 50-50. Karon's on the swing.
Nice. Oh
Can't
my
hit
God,
the
why
shot
the
to 10 HP.
why did they turn it off?
Well,
I want to
that's what
see
gives it
through
away
the
at the
wall.
end.
Stop giving me anxiety.
Absolutely. Now GenG with clear gun advantage. Going into this round, it's another A default. A nice tag from Zekin. Gets a little too greedy, gets taken out by Lakia.
Yeah, swings into way too many. So the weapon will sit up in heaven.
Out of charges.
GenG with no real intentions of the rest of the map. They're all here towards A. Tench trying to get back and stay alive as Lakia is pushed so far already.
He's in a deep mix of things right now. Oh, Hunter's Fury invested.
Wow, we're
But there are only
ulting.
Sheriffs left. I don't know that it's going to be enough.
There's a lot of players low right now.
Yeah, they are.
This
You're
is
right.
actually doable. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
GenG are playing so far up here. Munchkin has a knife too.
That's our tags. Oh, can't connect.
Wait.
Texture, 49 HP. As the wall goes down, John QT segmented off. Texture again found success from this very position. Saucy on the reposition. They've got it down to
Oh
1.
my God.
Texture's weak. Can he find it? Down to a 1v1. 7 bullets left. Saucy with the Sheriff. He gets to the top and Saucy drops him.
Oh my God!
The 3K
Gustavo!
is set. Sentinels win the bonus. What was that?
Holy shit!
Another big round from him.
Oh
I was
my
wondering
God.
why he was investing the Hunter's Fury with such a
Oh my
disadvantage.
God, that was
but they're
so
so confident.
good.
So maybe a little bit too overconfident, a little too overeager, but a lot of info
Ooh.
gathered from 10.
Scary
that
tons of
little
zombie.
pixel angle, calling the rotate back A. Celsius will have a lot on his hands. And that knife tagging means the utility's not going to be a part of the equation for a little bit. But in and out behind the wall, finding lethality, getting away.
Even numbers it is.
Yeah, they've still gotten out towards the site. Spike should be able to go down. I don't know if there's anything that Sentinels have to deny this. And now the lockdown early.
Yeah, this is going to create chaos for Celsius, but he's still going for it.
Seems like he's just going to try to get a parting gift. Even if he gets
Oh.
detained, he's
Yeah,
got help.
that was-
The problem is, what he doesn't have a ton of his time. Meteor's down. Crispy shot out from 10s, and now
I
the
don't
rest
like
of
this
the defense
buffering.
starting to creep their way forward. The flash over the wall. GenG giving so much respect and giving so much space here. Again, all of the post-plant utility gone. 2 Vandals in the hands of GenG. Lakia 1 away from having his Thrash online. They're waiting for the swing, and there it is. Lakia down. Celsius will get it to half. Munchkin's by himself. Can he stop it? No. Sen City get to 4.
Well done, baby. I saw
These
literally
retakes from Sentinels
like
are
none
so
of your
good on
kills
A-site
except
so far.
one.
Dipping out, making it even numbers after a great entry from Texture.
Thrash popped at the beginning of the round, clearing out a little bit of that B-long space. And then the knife, too, confirming where Zekin is.
Oh wow,
Such a really nice combo of utility.
they left it.
Just no follow-up from the side of Gen.G, so Zekin can hold his ground, keep all this info.
They've got so much more utility out towards A, but it's all been cleared. It's all been recalled back.
Oh.
Texture finding high ground, but not finding a kill.
I'm not gonna lie, it's so sad that either one of these teams is gonna go home because they're both such good teams.
Again, these post plants that you
Like,
mentioned, they've been so
actually.
effective for Sentinels, but they're at a numbers disadvantage here. Can they convert
Wow.
again?
Oh my goodness.
That's such an aggressive lockdown. They've got to fight it. I don't think they can hold this back. GenG has already gotten it to half. Tens pushing forward. Just the threat. Just the distraction.
Oh
Getting
my
the kill
god.
too. Lockie and Karen left
Oh
alone.
my god,
It's another round the way
Tyson!
of Sentinels.
Ew!
My brain is completely off right now.
That's him with brain off.
Best way to do it.
Again, heavy presence towards A. Karen has his ult. Munchkin 2 away from his.
Another A hit. They understand that they've been getting the spike planted, like I said.
Yeah.
But this time, a change of pace, though. It's a flood. Oh my gosh, they're not ready for it,
Wow.
Doug.
Spike
Tens
down.
ahead of the play. He really might be brain off, but it seems to be working. You were just talking about how this has been successful for them.
Oh, it's all the...
If you think about the equation for Gen.G, this part has been fine. They've been able to get into post-plant positions, but they lose the post-plants. This time, all of the resistance was met ahead of that.
It's not over yet, though. The wraparound from Texture, he's got 3 to the round.
He's going to have to win a B2, though. The ever-elusive Ace will have to deliver here if he wants to get Gen.G on the board. He's getting it down to 1, and there it is!
Holy
An ace at the
shit.
best possible time! And look at this lineup from Zekin. Far up, inserted,
Thanks,
with op
Lazy.
in hand.
An adaptation made. He was opping B the last 3 rounds. This time he wants in the mix. He wants in the action. He wants to take out Texture, who just got that ace.
He's had a hot
Notion,
hand.
You're gonna get banned.
The second switches to the classic, tries to get away, and Texture hunts him down!
Wow.
2 kills found!
That was insane.
Tenzo trying to punch back, grabs the op. Can he wield it the same way?
They have a lot of time to work with. Maybe Spam can get you a pick.
And they've got money.
Oh, a little bit of a chip damage right there.
Make a play. Traded right back though. Tens falls off.
that's
Once
it.
again hits the ground. Surely
Save.
they just scoop that thing up
It's
and
looking like a
get away.
save angle.
And in a lot of ways, Dre, this feels really reminiscent to what we saw in Lotus. Was the score not 5-1 before
Yeah.
things turned?
Yeah, after a timeout.
All right, time to bring back the
What a
momentum.
performance.
Wait, where did he throw that orb from?
But the job's not
That one's
finished.
different from mine. Oh, chat. Like, I know I could be a better player if I did my homework, but like,
Seen them do this.
like too lazy.
They will be
High
matched
key.
by a turret.
I swear, if I did like
Remember,
one
they've been
day of
going with
VOD
Smalley over
review,
the top 2 to clear it. I'm
like I
surprised
could
they didn't try
actually
that
be a
here.
way better player. Like if I learned my
It doesn't matter.
lineups.
Celsius is dead.
Yeah, everyone was isolated. There's 3 members of Sentinels towards B. This is a perfect call from Gen.G.
Yeah, you got to be careful here, though. These gunfights are hard to win. GenG has to clear this. And there was no safe space.
All right, guys, we gotta call
That's
a
a
timeout. I
gorgeous
think at
call
some
from
point.
GenG.
I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was unreal. What a beautiful, beautiful set play. The walk through mid. Oh my goodness.
Spike will go off. GenG will get to 3.
Such an uphill battle.
But I also
that
don't
Gen.G
want to
had
click
climb.
it.
And they're just 1 step away.
It seems like they've crested the mountain, or close to it. Almost at the summit. GenG a much slower approach to this round.
Yeah. And this is Munchkin's highlight of IGLing. His changes of pace. I mean, the pace in the first 5 rounds, it was A hit, A hit, A hit, A hit, A hit. Now a very, very slow approach. You kind of have to flip sight in this moment.
They're not committing.
I love that Viper
They
spit.
are now.
Right here.
That's going to flush out the pit. Or at least attempt to. Meanwhile, that dart tagging a couple of people. A really good idea of what's waiting on the other side. 30 seconds left. The
Attack
Spike's
2
still
people
not
for
down.
80, that's huge.
I mean, the vast majority of the defenses are here. If they decide that they're going to go up any bit further, it's going to be with a fight. Texture still alive. And still fragging.
Spam
Just
that.
waiting on the other side of the pit, waiting for his moment to strike.
Nice,
What is that?
John.
John finds him.
That's just...
That was the trap the entire time. They still have this pit up. They're still going to have to find a way around it. Zels is falling. Zekin,
Oh,
2.
shoot.
Can John 1v3? I don't know if there's enough time for this anyway. The tap,
Wow.
the spam. The 4th round for Gen.G. Dart from the defense already clearing out back A. They've got a lot of space too. The alarm bot's going to give the position away. They've got to understand that the timing window to hit B is now. Texture's already dashed back sight. Kyedae not far off. I mean, they were just so decisive on the hit. But Texture down. Lakia swinging back side, only finding one. But a valuable one at that.
I think this is a lost round.
Such a good spot right now. He might get double swung though.
There's no way
Yeah.
anybody clears this. Not in a position like that.
No.
Beautiful positioning for Meteor. Sasi tapping down to 1. 6 bullets left. Munchkin's Molly's gonna buy some time.
He's got a save here.
That might be all he needs. As the clock continues to tick away, the spike continues to go off. It will expire.
But it makes a lot of sense, this approach from Gen.G.
Sentinels have bought into this again. Light armor and 5 rifles. The Thrash clears so much space.
They're able to pick that one up as well.
Yeah, but the defense is starting to attempt to bolster this site. No targets found. The spit out first. Texture being down is a big one. Sasi also striking.
Oh, wait,
the
that's
3
strong.
remaining members have to take a step back towards long. 10's on the swing. And it's a threat. It's a tap. It's a bait. They've got to do something to try to dissuade and try to distract some of what Sentinels are trying to do here. But they've been pushed so far back. Gen.G cannot find an opening. They cannot
Good job,
find a
you guys.
way
You
in.
stopped the bleeding.
Sentinels punch back.
2 big ultimates online for them. Lockdown, Hunter's Fury.
To close out the first half of Icebox, Texture popped his blades.
And right now, Gen.G, all signs leading towards another B default. But Sen aren't buying it. They hear that jet smoke.
They just set Munchkin up to go get the Orb B to have his ult online for this round.
Take flight.
Ults don't matter when you have the KO ultimate available to you.
And Sentinels should know that. That might be a free kill. It's just so tough to land that onto a jet. But he finds Lakia.
Nice. Lakia's getting bullied. I
There's
think
still
he's
a
1
lot
in
of threat
7
from
right
the
now.
attack here, though. Meteor swinging
Like,
into his
do you
death. I thought he had the
expect your
timing on him,
Killjoy player
but
to
he
do
did
that,
not.
chat?
Munchkin cannot do
Like,
it
do
on
you
his own.
expect the Killjoy player
Second
to
asked
fully
for it. Sentinels
tank
get 7.
through a Viper
Not
orb
taking the bait,
and
holding
peek
their
out?
ground
Like,
at A that entire
dude, I
round.
see Meteor do some crazy
taking the
shit.
fight
Not saying
to
he's a bad
Gen.G
player
this
or
time.
anything, but
What a
like,
change of
I'm
pace
like,
at the very
whoa.
last round.
Just keep a 1 and
It
done.
might be just what takes them over the edge. And what
Wow.
an entry from Texture.
What a beautiful setup. The flash, the dart, everything was there, and Zelsis is dead. Sentinels deciding if they
Fuck,
still
I
want to try to
can-
get this
I
fight
can
with
think-
Zekin up
whoa.
close. Munchkin getting the best of 10s, but Texture only finding another.
They're able to get a little bit more ahead. And remember, second sitting low.
Yeah, Sasi's got to be careful here. He's the healthy one. He finds his one. But can the rookie deliver for Gen.G? Oh, he spotted the cape, betraying him twice.
I think he saw him.
Yeah.
I think Saucy also saw him.
Yeah.
Second turned instantly around.
Karen's having to accelerate here in a 1v2. Again, both targets weak. A stiff breeze will drop him.
Are we in sync today or what,
the way
chat?
is Sentinel. I mean, what a drastic change.
There's silent stacks lately.
Second's gonna get good. Texture's gonna get aggressive. But it's a Guardian shoved down his throat. The gun difference here for Sentinel,
Oh
so
my
nice.
god. Oh
There's
my
really no way
god,
for Gen.G
chat.
to put up a resistance. They
Oh
don't have
my
the weaponry.
god, chat.
They don't have the health. They don't have the personnel.
Spike planted.
Karen's gonna get his one, but again,
Oh my god,
Second
chat.
closes the round as Sentinels get to 9.
Oh,
Every single member with Crosshairs training.
negative
there,
1
too.
year.
Look at that, a 1-for-1. Zelsis takes a step back. You see the pings on the minimap. He's spotted here. This is a dangerous fight.
4 members taking a fight against Zelsis. That's full information relayed.
Texture so weak. But he somehow stays alive and somehow
Tyson,
cleans
we're
up
doing
Tens before he
gymnastics
even
or
hits the
what?
ground.
Standing ahead.
But of course, it's Saucy. Who else? He's been so steady. He's been so stalwart. He's been so successful here. And on the international stage again, trying to drag Sentinels across the finish line. Meteor's left in a 1v2, and Saucy gets another. 3 in a row for Sentinels. Another bonus converted.
Bro, Saucy is literally
His
rising.
exact same play, but this time cautious now.
He just
56
winked.
HP. He's got a rifle. One of only 2 that are standing up is Lakia. Gets aggressive, finds his one.
Okay, Tyson,
They're
we
dealing a lot
gotta
of
calm our
damage
aim
here,
down a little bit,
but
Ty.
as soon as there's a window for GenG, Sentinels slam it. Can he be a spark? Can he be magic? Both targets found, but neither of them claimed.
When center on point, when they're dialed in, they have some of the most cracked aimers in the world.
Different look early on. Sentinels again with a lean towards A. Texture has an op this time, and that's exactly where they're headed. That tag is going to get 2. Munchkin gets his 1, though. Lakia trying to stay alive, has to take a step back as John looks to settle the shots, and it's Meteor who wins it out. Can Texture claw them back into this?
What?
It's Zelsis left alone, a 1v3.
I'm sorry, I'm so confused, you guys. It's
Zelsis.
switching back and forth.
And he's
Like,
outnumbered here. Meteor gets to 3 as GenG
what
gets
just
6.
happened?
And a different look from Sentinels. It's been all A, all day. Drone will get a tag. Saucy is truly in a flow state right now. He pre-fired that.
He's taken the line. Nothing found
Gosh.
yet.
Wow, look how...
Look at this.
You guys...
This freeze is crazy, but the problem is they're on the clock. You can't stay in this state forever.
Look at the mini-map. Just biding their time. It's a free B site right now.
Second with a massive shot. The op is down.
Oh my god!
Locky and Munchkin with 2 ults.
Oh my god!
Rotating back B, and there it is, the
Oh
first
my
pot.
god! Oh my god,
Saucy
we want to
managing to get
win
the spike
so
down, though.
bad.
It was
We want to win
10.
so bad.
Backside, plucking one down, trying to turn the flash, succeeds, but dies.
Ooh.
Now numbers still the way of Sentinels. With the spike down, John QT looks to get away.
Ooh.
Couple of parting shots, his threats as Lakia falls. Munchkin on his own, a 1v3. He's got it down to 1. Perhaps the biggest 1v1 of his career. The tap, there, the swing, but Zelsis walks out on top. Sentinels get to series point.
God.
On Lotus, they got to the 1 yard line, and then GenG put together a ferocious comeback, but it wasn't enough. Can they do it again? And can they close out the map here?
Sentinels are wise to something.
Yeah, the dizzy going up. They know.
We gotta lock in, you guys.
Sentinels understood that they're at match point right now. It's elimination for GenG. Players get desperate at a time like this. They want to force things, make things happen. That's why you see a red wall across the board. Nobody has really pushed past the barrier.
Texture's going to be called upon to deliver. The hour has struck. Can he arrive? No! Saucy overwhelms him.
Oh my god.
With the rest of Sentinels behind him, they push forward, looking to take A. Can Karen hold the line? The flash in his face, he will crumble too.
God.
Now just 1 rifle up for GenG. Hopes and dreams of a year. Potentially falling short right now.
Wait, look at that knife from Tyson.
But now, Locky and Munchkin doing their best to keep this thing up, to keep it competitive. They're gonna have to navigate the pit. Every single member crumbling. Tonight, Seoul burns red. Sentinels survive.
Oh, I feel bad. Man, why the fuck do you have to pan over to these people? Don't do this. Get it? Like, no, stop.
It feels like Sen always take the hard
It
route,
actually is
but
gonna, like, it's gonna, like, kill me. Please don't do
And
this.
this
Oh
one
my
was
god, we made it out of groups. We're
really,
going to
really
playoffs.
tough. What a fight
Stop,
for
stop,
GenG.
stop. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Please. Dude, I'm sad for GenG, though. I'm not
Coming
gonna
up
lie. Like, it's sad that this had to be the elimination match.
So GenG
Like, straight
now,
up.
for the last time in 2024. Bested by
Let's go,
Sentinels.
Sentinels.
Again, the only 2 teams that have tasted
Aww.
international glory this year.